on probability, we are given that a bag contains steel nails and brass screws. The total number of items is 60. This means screws plus nails is equals to 60. If the probability of picking a brass, so P brass screws is equals to 3/10. Find the exact number of brass screws in the bag. Now on this we have two methods. You can find the what we know 10/10 is equals to 60. Since screws plus nails is equals to 60, how about 3/10? The question is find the brass screws. Now this is the probability of getting brass screws. So it is equals to, since 10/10 is 60, how about 3/10? This can cancel. Now it will be 3/10 times 60. 0/0, 3 times 6 is equals to 18. So the number of the screws is equals to 18 screws. That's one way to get it. Or you can say probability of getting screws is equals to favorable outcomes over possible outcomes. Now we know the probability of getting screws is 3/10. Now we can say 3/10 is equals to number of favorable outcomes, which is screws, over possible outcomes, which is 60. Now it will be screws is equals to 60 times 3/10 by 0/0, 6 times 3, which is equals to 18 screws. We have two methods on that, so you can use whichever works for you. Now question B, find the number of steel nails in the bag. Now to get the number of steel, we know nails plus screws is equals to 60, and you know the number of screws is 18. So nails plus 18 is equals to 60. Nails is going to be 60 minus 18, which is equals to 42 nails. That's how you're going to get that. It's quite simple. Now on part C, calculate the probability of picking a steel nail. Since we know the total number of items is equals to 60, that means all possible outcomes is equals to 60. Now number of nails, steel nails, is equals to, calculate the probability of picking a steel nail. The number of nails is 42. We got it on part B here. So probability of favorable outcomes is equals to 42, since that is the number of nails. Now probability of picking a steel nail is equals to favorable outcomes over possible outcomes, which is equals to 42 over 60, and the answer is going to be 7/10. Or we have a method 2. Method 2. We know in probability 1 represents certainty, right? Since we know that, you can say the probability of picking screws is 3/10, and uncertainty 1 is also equal to 10/10. 10/10 is the same as 1. Now since the probability of picking screws is 3/10, and we have two different items, screws and nails, what is the probability of picking nails? It is the remaining. It will be 10/10 minus 3/10, which is going to be 1 minus 3/10, and it's going to be 7/10. Either method works, so you choose for yourself. Bye.